Hello, it's me, Robin, with Simple Food, Simple Life. I hope everybody is doing really well today. Did you see my little title page at the beginning of this video? It's Proverbs 27:23. It says, "Be diligent to know the condition of your flocks, and pay attention to your herds." Now, you might think that is a peculiar thing for me to show you, but it really isn't. I don't have flocks and I don't have herds. I'm not a sheep herder. I don't have cattle. The only animals I have are the cats and the little doggy. But I was thinking about that, and I thought, what are my flocks and what are my herds? My flocks and my herds are all of the things that are left into my care, the things that I have charge of and that I take care of. And some of those things are the food that I have, the resources I have. It's my home. It's where I live. It's being a good neighbor. There are all kinds of things that enter into that. But this is day 4 of cheap meals. And it is my responsibility, it is up to me to take care of my flocks and to pay attention to my herds. So I need to check my refrigerator. I need to see what I have available to me to eat. I need to tend to those things first that may spoil or may be at risk for being thrown out. I need to check my inventory in my pantry. What do I have? What do I need to stock up on, maybe that I'm running low on? How can I make the best use of my resources? And whatever those resources may be, that's why we are to know the condition of our flocks and pay attention to our herds. And so my question to you is, what are your flocks and what are your herds? We do have them. There are certain things that have been left in our charge, that have been left to our care, and it is important that we are good stewards of those things. So, okay, it's almost time for my lunch, and this is my first meal today. So, in the spirit of cheap meals, I'm going to show you what I'm going to eat today. So, come along with me. I think you're going to be pleasantly surprised because I'm going to show you how I was able to utilize things that maybe someone else would have thrown out, but it's perfectly good food. Okay, all right, come on, and we'll check it out. This is a pretty exciting day. I'm excited to show you this. Now, not this part, but this is a Pyrex dish that I've had for years, and I know you're probably familiar with them, the Pyrex dishes. They came with these nice lids. Well, the lids deteriorate. Pyrex, I'm sorry, you let us down. But the bowl that came with this lid is long gone, but it just so happens this lid fits this bowl, so I use it. But because I needed a lid for it. So, I want to show you hang on, I'm going to grab a spoon. I want to show you one of the things that I'm having today, and I made this morning. This is a carrot apple salad, and it's got cucumbers in it. Now, I wanted something fresh, and I don't have lettuce, or I don't have any salad greens at all, but I wanted something fresh to have with my lunch today. So I was thinking about it, and I thought, well, how about if I make a carrot apple salad? And I kind of jotted down a method to make it. So let me share that with you. These are some carrots that I have left. They don't look that great, but they're still nice and firm. They're not squishy, but they are spindly. It's the last of the carrots. These were purchased at Aldi quite a long time ago. So I got out my little chopper and I chopped the carrots. I peeled them, cleaned them, washed them, and I chopped them. Then I took a couple of these nice little apples that my daughter gave me, and I cored them, cut them, and I also ran those through my chopper, and so everything will be just about the same size. Now, I have in this jar, believe it or not, this is the last of the cucumbers that I grew in 2022. Now, this is how I have preserved them all year without canning them. I chopped them through my chopper. I poured hot vinegar and water over them and let them cool down, and I have stored them in my refrigerator this whole time. There is some salt in them, but there is no seasoning or spice of any kind, no pickling spice. So basically what I did was I made a refrigerator pickle. I had about 3 jars, a small jar and a bigger one this size, a quart jar, which and this is the last of my cucumbers from 2022. So what I did was I incorporated those in this salad. I just used a slotted spoon and put them in there, and you can see they're already chunked up the same size as the carrots and the apples. Now, so those went in. Now, I also put in some of my dehydrated celery. Some of you may know I dehydrate the spindly ends and the leaves of the celery, and then I run it through my blender to sort of really blend it up more, and then I use that in salads and other things, soups, and it makes it really nice, and it's a way to use it up, because a lot of times people will throw out those leaves, celery leaves, and the spindly ends of the celery. I do not. I dehydrate them. So some of these went in there. Some dehydrated or dried onion from Aldi, that went in there as well. Now, for the dressing, I just simply took 2 tablespoons of this mayonnaise. I put in a tiny smidge, just a very little bit of the vinegar from the cucumbers, and I put about half a tablespoon or so of sugar in the mayonnaise. I just made a little dressing, and now I have this beautiful apple salad. Now, I'm going to add one more thing to the apple salad. I want to show you what that is. When my son and daughter-in-law were here to put in the new toilet and make the repairs on the bathroom, they brought these up with them. They're just a big bag of salted peanuts for a snack. They left them behind for me, so I have some here that I have shelved, and I'm going to crush these and put them in the apple salad. So let's do that, and I'll show you how I do that. This is fun. This is just a little wooden, I don't know, mallet, whatever you want to call it. Now I realize that these peanuts do have the skins on them, you know, kind of like a Spanish peanut. When you have a Spanish peanut, they have the skins on them when they're roasted. I don't mind that. I'm good with it. It may not make the apple carrot salad look the most beautiful, but it's okay. So here, in some of them, I've left a little bit bigger. That's all right. These are roasted and salted, by the way. I'll put those in there. And I'm going to mix them up. They'll be crunchy at first, and then as the apple salad sits in the refrigerator and I get a couple of nice servings out of it, it will be, they'll get a little bit softer, but never totally soft. You'll always be able to taste that good peanutty taste. So there's the apple carrot peanut salad with cucumbers. All right, now then, I'm going to set this aside, and I'm going to, what I'm having today is a fish sandwich, and yes, I'm going to use some more of these fish sticks. So I've got 7 fish sticks left. I'm going to use probably 3 of them to make my fish sandwich. And I've got some French fries. Now remember, these came from the Dollar Tree for $1.25. These also came from the Dollar Tree. These are crinkle cut French fries, or they call them potato fries. Now, this is what I like to do when I buy these, which I do buy these and I enjoy them. I like to divide the French fries, and I ration them out into servings. Most of the time it's just me here. So I take the little cheap fold-over sandwich bags and I divide them up. I have this portion. This weighs 14 ounces. And I divide them up into 3 servings. Those are nice, ample servings. You can call it portion control if you like. I prefer to think of it as, in this economy, as rationing. Oh, is that irrational of me? I don't think so. So, I ration the French fries so that I can get 3 meals out of these. Isn't that awesome? Now then, so these will go in the air fryer. I will put 3 fish sticks in the air fryer. Those should fit appropriately on this bun, right? And the bun will also go in the air fryer, but I'm going to put the bun in the air fryer first. And the fish sticks and the French fries will go in there together. Okay, so then that gives me, because Dollar Tree inadvertently gave me 13 fish sticks instead of 12, I will have 4 fish sticks left, probably for another sandwich. That's awesome. Or even a couple of fish tacos. Come on, you know that sounds good. So I want to make myself some tartar sauce. Now, I don't, hold on. I'm just going to make enough tartar sauce for my sandwich. And I've got some sweet pickle relish here that I made. From the cucumbers my daughter brought me. It was exceptionally good. Exceptionally good, by the way. So I'm going to put some of that in with my mayonnaise. Mix it up. That's going to give me my tartar sauce for my fish sandwich. My bun is nicely toasted, and what I will do is when I build my sandwich, I'll pop this bottom in with the fish sticks and the slice of cheese and get that cheese melted, and then I will build the rest of my sandwich. Okay, I melted the cheese on the top portion of the bun. The fries are still in the air fryer. I'm going to put my tartar sauce on top of my fish sticks. What do you think of my rationing? Do you ration? Portion control? What do you do? What are you doing to conserve your food? Okay, I got the cheese melty on there. So that's going to go there. I'm going to grab my fries. Here's my French fries. Got some ketchup. Going to salt my fries. And I like to salt my ketchup. I know. Silly old lady. All right. Now I'm going to dish up some of my apple salad. I did sneak a taste of this, by the way, and it's awesome. So this is all I'm saying. Just check in your refrigerator. Maybe there's something in there that you can make a salad out of. Go for it. I mean, how bad can it be? If you've got it in your fridge in your house, you probably like it. Or somebody does. I'm just saying. Okay. That is my lunch for today. What do you think? I think it looks awesome. That's my fish sandwich. Sort of like McDonald's style. Okay, I'll be back at supper time, and I will show you what we're going to have then. In the meantime, I am very hungry. It's been now about 18 and a half hours or more since I've eaten, and I'm going to sit down and have my delicious lunch like a civilized human being. All right, I will see you at supper time. Okie dokie, it's my supper time, or pretty close to it. I wanted to show you what I'm having tonight. I am having a poached egg on rice with butter and salt and pepper on the rice. I've got some bacon here, and these are actually 2 strips of bacon that I divided in half. So there it is. I'm going to put some pepper on my poached egg, a little bit of salt, and I wanted to show you this. Sometimes when, excuse me, when I have bacon, that pepper went right up my nose. I take some parchment paper or wax paper and I lay them out singly, and then I wrap them up, and so that I can take out 1 or 2 pieces at a time. It actually works very nicely. And then I just wrap them in foil and put them back in my refrigerator until I'm ready to use them. So that's it. That's going to be my supper. I'm not going to have any toast, just this nice poached egg with a soft yolk. Okay? All right. That's it for me today. Always remember that little is much when God is in it. Okay? I love you guys, and I will talk to you later. Bye-bye.